So it sounds like you can tell the vowels. Your turn.
If you're not sure what vowel, just do any vowel.
Yes, all right, enough. Tongue us over that. And we'll go on. Ready? That's not ready. Oh, okay. We're going to start with this. Let's start it over. Okay, ready?
Make the circle smaller. Thank
Lift everything. Good resonant. Ready? Come back. And up. Your eyes. Come in again. Lift. Look like you're having fun.
Ruler E.
And up, faster. And up. Last one. Everything up. Up arrows all the way. Ready? Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Sing back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Behind you. Yeah, 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 yeah. More. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. Got patience here, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. One more. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is me, ma, mo. Mo. Me, ma, mo. Going up. Okay. Me, ma, mo, me, ma, mo. Me, ma, mo. Everything's in the same place. Me, ma, mo. It's all the same place. Ready? 2, 3. Me, ma, mo. Me, ma, mo. Me, ma, mo. Get off the arrow. Me, ma, mo. Me, ma, mo. space one. Maybe my home is space one. That's your favorite? Got it. Ready? How small can you make it? Got it. Open throat. Forward, more resonance. One more.
Thank you, Helen. Go to your home. Bonus points if you remember.
You want me just to go to
No, that's Sunday. That's Sunday. That's Sunday. That's Sunday.
Oh, you're doing it Sunday?
Oh, we're doing it Sunday.
Okay.
We can do it twice if you want to.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Teaching the new one, just taught my kids at school.
You were on the end, were you?
I was, but you said there was a guest here. There was
Yeah. Oh, because you came in.
Yeah.
Right, so I think it's actually Jamie here.
Okay.
And then you're inside. Okay. All right, put your hands on the shoulders here.
On your window.
So, okay, you can come up now. We actually have a little bit of space on the side, so we're going to take like a little bit out, so there's a little bit of space between you. Okay. And so that means everyone's body should have moved.
Except for my middle rising friends.
Yeah, don't move. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be choking at Yeah. Oh, center now. All right, yeah, you find the center and everyone else work around Sarah. All right, so Jamie, you're needing a little one.
There you go.
Get the yardstick out. This is no surprise to her.
Not at all.
Let's see your imagination.
Love it.
Does it start? Hold your breath. Me, ooh, or say oh. Thank you for the reminder. Remember we do the one and then people go down and go up. One more time, ready? And then you're changing to that change. Great, now let's do it like we're singing Pure Imagination when we sing that. Just pick a note. Hold your breath, make a wish, count to 3, and you'll see. Come with me and you'll feel.
chocolate version of Spirits Fairies Success. Remember we were wondering? I was like, that is not it. No.
Okay.
Fine.
So, would you like to sing a song?
Yeah. Why don't we sing both and then you and I can figure out where to start?
Oh, but first, Katie has something she wants to say. Sorry. I knew I was going to forget. Sorry.
Yeah, I meant to remind you myself. I just wanted to quickly announce that in August, another little boy. So if I look like feel like I'm gonna vomit this weekend, it's because
Let me know if you need to not be on the top or something.
yeah, will do.
I'm sorry. I'm just being that.
Should be okay.
Okay. Why don't we say something else first? I want you to hear the voices. Okay?
Yeah.
We're going to say something else first. Yes, crazy little thing. Oh, get our
energy up.
Get our energy up. 1, 2, 3.
I gotta be cool, relax, get here, get on my track, take the back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready, ready, crazy little thing called love. Well, this thing called love, I just can't handle it, just can't handle it. This thing called love, must I get around to it? Yeah, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, crazy little thing called love, called love.
What did you say? It was scary?
A little scared of that music.
All right. Vicki, what song did I say we were doing for a stick contest? Okay, thank you.
Number 1360 on the ID.
Okay. Wow. You have a lot of brain cells. All right. Up to you. Do not record. Reminder, Faces, I took that note out.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. I remember that.
Well, I mean, remember
Oh,
now.
you can find that. And then you go right up to that episode.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, you can find love.
I just directed the note we took out.
That's why
I love that.
That note, okay.
Yeah, don't do that one. That's why I did it. That's why I directed it. To clarify for you
awfully nice to know you, so excuse the parting sigh, and I'll watch you go with my head held high. You've been dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet, a special treat, say I, from the first and last to the last. And I'll watch you go with my head held high. You've been dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet, a special treat, say I, from the first hello to the last
Talk amongst yourselves. We're gonna turn this mic off. Let's turn the mic. Let me turn the mic off.
I know, I can't. It's, I don't know.
No, so, well, so tomorrow is but that's like, yeah, the other thing I heard in the
That's what we did. I thought it was the first one. So I was like, it's not ready. I thought it was the first one of the song. So
Are you singing anything in the lead in the ballad? No. Are you singing anything in the lead in the tenor part in the ballad? So, and you just did. Jen, are you singing the last? Thank you, Nikki. That was worth singing. You were supposed to sing the ballad. Yes. So we had four. You know, I just think they've got to figure out they've got to figure out between the four. Okay, so you if I understand it.
Oh, right. It sounded like two, and that they were fighting for when they could take breaths. Okay. Did you go? That would be my.
In the beginning of the article, you asked us about those things. We do that.
Awesome. Great. Thank you. Just so we know.
No, our slide. Because we go
Right. That's
Or the next one.
Thank you.
So those would be like, like you found a good yeah, we thought there was not like. Right. At least we stop it. There's another place where we can play with that. Because none of them are on the top. They're all right. They're already first down. So I was wondering if you know, maybe just try that. I just was trying to figure out lower. So maybe it's on a chair is not supposed to. Right now, thanks for your right, so. Yeah. Well, maybe I think so. Might be an easier place to start bringing in residents and then carry them through here. Maybe start with
Well, let's do it. All right, giving you a minute, and then we're gonna get started. So, 1 minute warning.
yeah.
I'm gonna need to have someone be in charge of stopping the jiggle puzzles. The jiggles.
Yes.
Don't really. I look at my I'm thinking about last episode. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Barb can be the jiggle master.
I jiggle the whole jigsaw. She meant to say jigsaw puzzle. I was thinking it was like a penguin or something. Jiggling around.
Hi. You sound awesome. Since the last time I heard you as well, so which is great. I've been here because you've been working hard, which is awesome. Here are some of the things I heard. In general, I would love some taller, more resonant space across the board. So I would love to work on taller, more resonant space. I would love to work on some more forward motion in the ballad, and even a little bit more in the uptune as well. So across the board, and a non-stop wall of sound, but not meaning that I need lots of louder, meaning I need to hear less in and out of the sounds and more just constant. I'm going to keep my air moving and my sound moving forward. She's going to translate for me because you do something different. But keep things moving versus feeling like sometimes it's staying here with us versus moving out into the audience all the time.
Or behind you.
Or behind you. Sorry.
No, please don't apologize.
No. All right.
I can only shoot that one rehearsal. You say, oh, here, it's back there.
Yes, it's all
Great.
Christopher, I'm like,
I was like, put yourself right here.
and I said, no.
Okay, so we thought we'd start with the ballad, because I think the ballad will help us get that tall resonant space, and then we can carry that into the tune. Sound like a plan? Okay. Can we start with an intro? Sure. Great, even that. Even your tune-up. So on the is it are we all on the same note? No, probably not. But anyway, I'm gonna pick that note because that's the one I heard first. Not saying that that's the note that was the problem. So we all, if you're gonna do an it will ring more if you put it through the space. So if I'm thinking really tall, that gives me lots of big space, but it's like sending my sound all over the place, like paintballs, right? And I need it to be, in a specific spot. So I can get more of that ringy space if I put an through the like space in my mouth. Does that make sense? Do you need to translate?
No.
Okay.
Well, I do need to translate, but not because of that. So what you're not asking them to do an you're saying, or do an but you're asking.
I'm not asking you to sing I'm asking you to sing through the space. So if I take it through the space, but I'm going to listen to me translate it into the space. And just by putting it into that space, I've moved it forward just enough to be in more of a ringy, natural overtone space. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, you just doubled your sound. Yeah, hear that? So now think about it took a second for you to find it. We went and then all of a sudden you gave it to me. Yeah, so now think about, I'm gonna say move air again, but meaning I don't want it to stay here. I want from the moment I start singing, I'm sending my sound. Make sense? Okay. Yes. Now take that, now when you take your breath into our song, right? So then that same thing, you gotta take the breath and then send it from the moment you start singing. So use the momentum you built up on your tune.
Keep going. It's gonna be great.
Our song was a song of tomorrow. Our hearts were as high as the sky. But songs of forgotten skies often gray.
Good, let's go back. That was a much better start. Did you feel the energy on the risers as it just came off with around you? Much better. So we go, our song was, I'm going to apologize if I sing wrong notes because I don't know this song very well, but our song was a song of tomorrow. Our hearts. It's going to stay through that up space. That vowel's going to stay taller. Yeah? And you can do it from, the basses are going to help lead you into it, right? If they go this way, our hearts, then we're going to join them. Our hearts. You can say 12 basses there up through that vowel as you go. Whereas high as the sky, sky can be right in that space again. That's that through the space. That's you. Anytime we sing an vowel, put it through the space as a group. Make sense? Song of tomorrow. Another space. So one thing I'm noticing is that you've actually got, your vowels are actually pretty unified. The problem is that we're unifying to a smaller space as a group. So as a group, we've got to decide that our room is bigger, right? And our space is bigger, our resonance is bigger. Our song is a song of tomorrow. Instead of, oh, I can create my own overtone, right? So, just by bringing it to a more resonant forward space versus, and I'm not asking you for push, right? Just by saying I want a little bit more resonant space, I'm not asking for tomorrow. that's the difference, right? That's all push. Tomorrow. Hear the difference?
What a show off. I want to be her when I grow up.
Yes, same thing. Up.
Our song was a song of tomorrow. Our hearts were as high as the sky. But songs are forgotten and skies often gray.
Good. Can we notice that but word more? Right? So that's you just said our hearts were as high as the sky. But songs. Like we've got to have that look on our face. We're changing it. But this type of song, right? Instead of Janice told me that we need a softer dynamic here. There has to be a reason for it. And I would argue that it doesn't have to be as much of a dynamic shift as more of a character shift there. But songs, right? Do it more through character than through dynamic shift. Yeah, but much better on keeping that open vowel all the way. Basses, that was beautiful. Our hearts. Yeah, you led them right in, and everyone else came into that more raised, beautiful sound. And so the whole line stayed more together. Nice job. Yeah. Again.
Our song was a song of tomorrow. Our hearts were as high as the sky. But songs are forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say.
Great. I'm going to stop you. So much. Do you hear how much better that first line is getting the more and more you do it? The basses are doing their darndest right now to give you that our hearts. Can everyone else, I'm not asking for a huge dynamic shift, but can you just remember that there's only 4 of them? So when we get to tomorrow, just take like 5% off your sound so that we can hear their hour a little bit more. I'm not asking for more sound bases. What you're giving is great. Don't give me push to give more sound. Do what you're doing and let the rest of the chorus just help you. Let them help you just a smidge. And then but songs was much better. I heard the character shift and I saw it on most of your faces, yeah, which was great. Are Forgotten and Skies, that has a sync error. Yeah, that's a sync error. So, Forgotten, can we just say it how you want it?
Okay, so. But songs are forgotten. Remember this? But songs are forgotten and skies.
Songs are forgotten and skies. Yeah, or
Forgotten
N. Yeah, so songs are forgotten and skies. Yeah, and skies. Forgotten, the end of forgotten is also your and. Songs are forgotten and skies. So can everyone just speak it together as a group? And think about not trying so hard, because that'll slow you down. Songs are forgotten and skies. You know how you would say it. Songs are forgotten and skies. There you go.
Songs are forgotten in skies.
Yes, and then when you get to skies, put it in that tall space. Songs are forgotten and skies. Yes. So even though we're doing an N, songs are forgotten, you can't let it close. Songs are forgotten and skies. Keep it all nice and tall the whole time. Awesome. Do it again. Don't close off the end, right? So we want it to have a nice resonant space. Songs are forgotten. Hold on. Songs are forgotten and skies. Versus.
Use your tongue to make that.
But if you let it close, songs are forgotten. You gotta keep the back resonance. You gotta have space between your molars. Songs are forgotten and skies. But yeah. Yeah, same thing. So we're taking like 5% off of the tomorrow for the bases.
And don't forget, somewhere in there, people may be running out of breath and they're adding their S when they are done. One of the words.
Yeah, Les, it was like Les was a pit of snakes there. Nevertheless, let her give it to you.
Sound good?
Down the pitch.
Our song was the song of tomorrow. Our hearts were as high as the sky. But songs are forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say.
Good. Can you think about that nevertheless being the smallest S possible?
Even though I went.
It's a small. Nevertheless. Super small. Nevertheless, there is. Put the S with the there. Nevertheless, there
On
is.
this breath though, right? After less.
Don't you have a breath?
There's a breath, right?
There's no breath written in.
Yeah, that was the previous version. Okay.
No breath? Yeah, there is no breath? Okay, yeah, so I would attach it. Nevertheless, there is. She's just going to give you there. Nevertheless, there is. And put the S as you go onto there. Yeah, see if that helps sync it a little bit better. Sorry if I sang wrong notes, please. Sure. I said sorry if I sang wrong notes, leads, as I demonstrated my notes all the time. No. More up space.
Take a second and think of what the us, like you're gonna say just hit the space. And then you're just going through that space.
Our song was the song of tomorrow. Our hearts were as high as the sky. But songs are forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say. From the first hello to the last goodbye, it's been awfully nice to know you. So excuse the parting sigh.
Good. Yeah, much better. That intro sounding better and better. Nice job. That nevertheless, that will work. That was way cleaner. So just nevertheless, there is. Just wait for her to give you there and move it together. That was much better.
Libby, you write all this down? Of course she is.
Yeah, because I know. Sorry.
Can you write throw something about my
There. That was going to be my next thing. Can we try this? Nevertheless, there is this. I don't know the words. Nevertheless, there is this. This I can say. Can you hold can? This I can say. So go through it. Nevertheless, there is this I can say. This I can say. And then let's say together. Can you just try it till you like it? Can you get into it from what song?
what songs?
What songs? This I can say. Think of it like brownie batter. This I can say. This I can say. Unless you wanted to just go all the way through it. And this I can say. But I think you might want a whole
I
band.
probably had to do this. And then I was like, this.
This I can say. It's kind of what I'm thinking. This I can say. So the I is only long enough to turn the diphthong. This I can say. Like I'm singing riddles of time.
So I'll give you that by going this.
But songs again? Is that a good place to start? Yeah. So would it be easier to start it nevertheless?
Who's that? I know the rest of you.
Songs of forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can.
You can't go nevertheless and wait for me to do it.
Nevertheless, there is this I can say. I know you've been doing the other intro for a while. It's hard to do it. Maybe just speak it with me.
Well, I was saying that
Oh, I know.
I wasn't going to give them the S, I'm giving them the
The
next
bear.
thing, but some people decided they were ready and they held the S for like a second and a half.
True. True.
So, I think they can do it without us.
Okay.
But songs of forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say.
I want to hear it without
Sure.
So, thank you. You try to get it. I'll start. But
Songs of forgotten and
Do you want me to
skies
practice?
often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say.
sorry, I was so distracted by your arms. I was like, I didn't know that you could do that. Whatever you did really worked. Can you do it again?
Maybe.
Did you know you?
Maybe I did that, did I?
It wasn't as exact. It's on video. We can. Okay, but I would like to hear it again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Everybody. Like you did it.
There you go. What song? There you go.
But songs of forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say.
This I can say. I don't know. Try it. But if you hate
I
it.
don't hate it.
I don't know about the breath stuff there, because it seems like it's an awfully long. I don't know, for me, it seems like I'm running out of air on that now for some reason, but.
This I can say.
Nevertheless, there is this I can say.
Well, it also-
And by the end, I think I'm running out, so I don't know if it's just the speed we're doing it at, or if it's.
Yeah, I think it's
There is this. Wait, oh my God, I don't want to sing your notes wrong. This I can say. This I can say. Think about it less as holding can longer and more about stressing the word. Right? So I'm not holding it. This I can say. I'm going through it to give it thing, and that'll keep your air moving. This I can say. It's gonna feel like we held it for a little bit longer. But this I can say. Okay. I'll try.
Let me go back a little bit because I also think that everyone's not in their usual.
So do you have the bass pick into our hearts, or do you need to do all the way back? Because that's
Let's go all the way.
All the way back.
It's always good to practice.
Oh. could do either one.
When I got there, I knew it was a long thing to do, but I had already done it. One more time. But, can we just... Is everyone coming up, bud? Oh, is that what the top is?
I don't know where I'm going, so just go there.
Okay. No, it means everyone's supposed to come in up on it.
Yes,
We
everyone's
don't
same
know where we
spot.
all are. Alright, so,
Good. Can you start? Can you just, can the bases give them our hearts?
our song. You said something about a vowel on cards, right?
Our, like think hut.
Whining a little bit.
Our heart. Hut. For sky as well. At the beginning.
So beginning, because when everyone comes in kind of haphazardly, you're not taking it seriously until halfway through the phrase.
Our song was a song of tomorrow. Hearts were as high as the sky. But songs are forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say.
Good. Can you say this I can say instead of can? This I can, this I can say.
Yes, they can.
Can. This I can say. And someone over here is putting the S on too early. I don't know who you are, but I will find you.
I think I know who you are. And your names are on your doors.
That's just mean. Yep. Yes, I can say. Yeah. Because that will keep you in the same resonant space. This I can. I'm all in that same space. This I can say. It's all in the same. I didn't move anything except my tone to make the words. This I can say. It's all through the same space. Got on the pitch now tonight.
Oh, no.
Pitch.
Yes.
Beginning. We'll get off this intro. Here's the thing. I did it. Just kidding. Here's the thing. When it takes this long an intro, it means you're singing well because we can go after more things. Okay, go.
We can get to another level.
Our song was a song of tomorrow. Hearts were as high as the sky. But songs are forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say.
Well, you went back to this I can. Just be careful. You'll get it. I say we move on for now. But this I can, this I can. Yeah.
What's screwing me up about it is the there is. Is it all even? There is this I can.
Nevertheless, there is this I can.
They're even.
There is this I can. Yeah. So, yada da da da. There is this I can. Yeah, can you just speak it with me? Nevertheless, I would normally have you sing it with me, but I'm afraid to sing wrong notes for you. Nevertheless, there is this I can say. Yeah. Nevertheless, there is this I can say. Yeah, do you feel the difference of it a little bit? Nevertheless, there is this I can say. You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on now.
Yay! Libby, you have a question? Libby's like,
Are you right?
So the first word of the song
song. Yeah, we got our song. Yeah, we don't want our song. Our song. Yeah.
It could also be that it's coming across that way, and there is a
Yeah. Think about the word like if it had an H in front of it. Our song. Like an hour is it? Our song. What's a song? Start there one more time.
Yes.
Do that ending with the timing we just said and keep going this time though. There's just so many things to go
I was
after.
thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, we'll forget about it. But I'm afraid if I go, and you go,
Our song.
No. Our song. You got it. It's gonna be like you're saying our song. Yeah, turn that to phone. Our song, not our
I
song.
went like this, it's my bad.
Our song.
I was trying to remind you to watch.
Our song was the song of tomorrow. Hearts were as high as the sky.
Bend your knees. The basses are doing it. When they're doing their pickup, they're doing the hour. So good job, basses. Now we just gotta get everybody else on board at the beginning. That was closer. Ooh, careful. Okay.
Just a water bottle. Not a person. Good.
As long as it's not a person.
So
You're doing great.
we're giving the basses a little bit of a chance there on their lead-in. Because what's happening? Everyone's getting quiet on hearts, but really you're asking them to be thinking about the basses present at the end of that phrase.
At the end of tomorrow, right? So you're just backing up a little bit of the of tomorrow before the basses come in. Yes. You're great.
Got to think about, right?
Hour.
Our song was the song of tomorrow. Hearts were as high as the sky. But songs are forgotten and skies often gray. Nevertheless, there is this I can say. From the first hello to the last goodbye, it's been awfully nice to know you, so excuse the parting sigh.
Good. Nice job. We still didn't all get Ken, but I'm gonna trust that you'll get it later. Because it's just reworking how you're moving those spaces. From the first hello, it just feels like we have too many stopping points. So right now, to me, we've got white spaces, but it also feels like we have stopping points versus continuing the sound. From the first, there's your first one. From the first hello to the last goodbye. They're all stopping. Versus from the first hello to the last goodbye. Is that right? Bye. There's your stopping point, is bye. Right? You don't want to stop before that. But right now we're stopping at almost every long note. From the first hello to the last goodbye. Right? You don't want to have a group stop until bye when you really love it. Yes? Okay.
From the first hello to the last goodbye.
I like that.
Yes?
Thank you. Let's do it again.
Make sure it wasn't blue. Do it again.
From the first hello to the last.
There's like from the first hello. The first
Yeah.
is causing a stoppage of your movement of your sound.
Yeah, can you think about this whole phrase just moves faster? From the first hello, you've got to give a little swell on first to have it not stop. From the first hello, and sing through the ST. Versus from the first hello. I didn't take a breath, I didn't do anything, but I stopped my sound. From the first hello, the ST has to have sound going forward towards the audience. However you want to think about it. It's got to keep going, right? From the first hello to the last goodbye. Could even have a breath there. I tried to do it, but yeah.
Questions? As long as we keep it moving, I think we can
Do it without the breath.
possibly do it without the breath, but if it slows down too much, then definitely.
From the first hello to the last goodbye. It's been awfully nice to know you, so excuse the parting sigh.
Good, yes, so much better. Did you notice, Leeds, it was way easier to take that it's been awfully faster when the first phrase goes faster, right? Because you were able to take that quicker breath because the first whole phrase went faster. If you go at that slower pace, the first hello, then the leads are stuck there. They have to take, it's been awfully, they have to stay, right? But they were able to go, it's been awfully nice, which some of you were not prepared for. And you were like, oh, they're going, right? So know that they're going to be able to go if you take it that way. Try it again, see if we can get that next phrase in sync. Yes, you did it that time. Yeah. So just think, you cannot have too many stopping points. You got to decide where your stopping points are. I would say goodbye. It's been awfully nice to know you. So excuse, right? So your next one would be you.
From the first hello to the last goodbye. It's been awfully nice to know you, so excuse the parting sigh. And I'll watch you go with my head held high.
Also, I need to stop before you get too far. That was way better. Did you hear the chord momentum so much better? And you're starting to transfer the taller resonant space more often, which is awesome. Which points for that, always. On your score sheets, which is great. It's been awfully, can we try not to, because we're going faster, we're kind of punching awfully. It's been awfully. Think of it more like a puff versus a awfully. Yeah, it's been awfully good. Or awfully nice, sorry. Awfully nice to know you, so excuse the parting sigh. And then on the sigh, I need to hear the duet. Right? So have you talked to them about the duetting? So in our music, if we're looking at it, we see a duet. We see a lead, Barry hold with the tenor and bass moving, right? So there's two duets going on. Leads and Barry's, your job is to keep that, is to build the sound, right? And tenors and basses, your job is to keep the chord momentum going. So I need to hear that. So you've got to listen into the part that you are duetting with more. I've got to notice the duet more. And one of the things that will help that is tenors and basses. Once the leads and the Barrys set their space, you have to sing all of those other notes through that same space. So you can't let it shift at all as you go from note to note. You've got to stay in the space that they're in. That makes sense.
So what's the note that the duet is holding?
An E and a G, sigh.
Sigh. And there's sigh, so all your sigh all have to be in what the other two have to list.
Yeah, so you're going to want to use the through the space again.
What a great idea. I feel like the risers, but it's
are crooked on those.
no, I did that they're moving. Like I keep.
They are. We're trying.
The risers have shifted.
We're not doing like a slide table.
They're just messing with you. Come first, hello.
Eating the cupcakes today? What's my usual
Okay.
excuse? Always eating cupcakes.
Same spot from the first one?
From the first?
Yeah.
So we'll
From the first hello.
No, you landed on first. Oh, first, hello. Yeah, move it.
I'm not going to do all of these things to make it happen. I'm going to give you reminders, but you know that usually this is the weekend where you are told and I am told that I do too much. So I'm thinking of that already, and I shouldn't have to remind you that from the first that you have to keep moving. In barbershop, you always should be moving. I know you can do it.
From the first hello to the last goodbye. It's been awfully nice to know you. So excuse.
Yeah, it's been everybody. When you come in, because the leads are taking in, you've got to breathe through the awe space. Otherwise, you're going to be late. It's been, you've got to already be in that awe with that, which awe and the you're going to hear it a lot because that's going to tilt, that forward tilt's going to give you the ring. It's been awfully nice, right? Awfully nice. You've got to let it puff a little bit versus awfully nice. Yeah.
So this is something that Illuminate has been working on, that when Alicia has a lead in, the other three, when we have to come in with her, we are consistently behind. Or at a turn. So it's during that wait time, it's not nap for a second and then be ready to jump in. You have to be making your space and being ready to go as if you're singing with her or them. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah.
But the first part was way better. The first solo, that was much better.
Yeah.
From the first hello to the last goodbye. It's been awfully nice to know you, so excuse the parting song.
Duet. Oh, good. It was way better. And then a couple of us pushed it out of the overtone. Like you had a nice overtone going. Choose the parting song. And then I heard it in the bass section, but I don't think it was just basses. Tenors and basses, as you go to switch, as you go to add more weight to something or more stress to whichever order. Sigh. When you go to add the stress to that, you're adding push to it, which is taking away the ring. Right? So you gotta think of sigh. I'm gonna add a puff versus a push on that to keep us in the ring that the berries and the leads have set up. Make sense?
Yes, and this is something, I don't know if you remember, I mentioned this at some coaching that we had, that I've been working on myself, because for years, we were told, lift the end of that phrase, lift the end of that phrase, lift the end of the phrase, and I found that I am consistently adding push at the end of phrases. That just a little, that I'm noticing it more and more, that's just, I'm using my vocal mechanism incorrectly to do what needs to happen, and then, then I'm not lining up.
Yeah, and I think for those of us who have been around barbershop longer, it's kind of a bad habit, right? Where they say, okay, stress this word, and then we go, yep, let me do it, right? And instead you gotta say, yep, let me do it the healthy way, right? I'm gonna give a little more puff, I'm gonna give a little more resonant space versus push, yeah?
And then it'll keep the ring. It really does work.
They started it somehow, or do you wanna go back?
Let's go back. I think we
Okay.
give them another chance. We had like 50, 50, or 70.
Yeah, awfully was better, but, yeah.
It's getting there.
You want the pitch?
From the first hello to the last.
Good. Do it again. We still got about 15% of you that are holding things versus sending sound through them. From the first hello, right? Instead of, I don't know how else to describe it. From the first hello, it's a really pretty sound, but I'm not doing anything with it. From the first hello to the last. Good. Yeah. Pretty. It's the right notes, but it doesn't do anything for you, right? From the first hello to the last. You have to move. You have to be constantly moving and telling the story.
Right. You're also showing a difference between first and last. It's the first hello and the last goodbye. So if it helps for you to think of meaning, then that's another reason why you should.
Yeah.
From the first hello to the last goodbye.
Awfully.
It's been awfully nice to know
Yeah.
you. So excuse the
Stay in the ring.
and I'll watch you go with my head held high. You've been dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet, a special treat, say I. From the first hello to the last goodbye.
Stay in their sound. Yeah, nice, really nice work. So much better. That awfully was beautiful. I hope you go back and listen to it because it was really nice. Awfully nice to know you. Excuse the part inside. That was much better staying in the rank space. I just wanted a little bit more of a puff from the whole chorus at the very end of it once you landed the last chord. So heart inside. Just a little. And we can do that too. Watch us, right? Like, we could do this and we can see each other's sound and, oh yeah, we can turn it together just like that. Yeah, I just want a little bit. And I'll want you, do you go from, it felt like we lost some momentum again here. So I want to, cause I had held high. Can we go through that? Well, because you've been doing the first hello to the last goodbye. So I was just wondering, I had held. I was just trying to switch which one you were holding the next time.
Okay, try that.
And I'll watch. You're moving sound.
Come on. Go watch.
And I'll watch. Yeah.
And I'll watch you go with my head held high.
Yes. What's your enter for watch? Watch you go.
And I'll watch you go with my head.
I'll watch you go with my head held high. Can you push pull? Can you do? And I'll watch you, oh sorry,
See, that's the
watch
problem.
you go with my head held high.
When
So
we
they're
do
not the
watch
same.
you very close to each other back to back, it becomes watch you. Which is one of the reasons why.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, we'll try it. Try not to do chewy. Watch you go.
I'll watch you go in my head. Watch you. No, not watch. No, watch is not fast. And I'll watch you go. I want to go from you to go faster.
Okay.
And then head to held faster.
Okay.
And I'll watch you go with my head held high.
Like 90% of us are watching you.
I was like, I'll just show you what I want.
I was like this. Yeah.
Do you want me to just direct them?
Yes.
See if you like it.
Yes.
It's more my favorite. See if you like it. Ready to go.
And I'll watch you go with my head held high.
Sorry. No, I did it opposite. My fault. You were sounding so good. I was like, oh, yay. Okay, here, do it again. My fault. You did follow. Nice job. Here we go. Ready?
And I'll watch you go with my head held high.
Yeah, I do.
And it'll take a little getting it back and getting it in your brain, but it just makes it a little different than the first time we sang this pattern. It keeps some momentum going. And I'll watch you go, watch you go with my head held high. Yeah.
And I'll watch you go.
Watch you go.
Don't completely rely on me. I'm also first learning this too. Alright? I was like, I think I did it right.
And I'll watch you go with my head held high. You've been dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet, a special treat, say I.
Yes. Do you want to pick?
Yes, I did.
Yes, awesome. Then you've been dear and sweet. Can we make sweet sound sweet? You've been dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet, right? And dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet. Give something to it, a little pop, a little something to make it sweet, make sense.
But not too much because we do a little bit more than the second time. So.
Oh, never mind then. If you do it later, that's fine.
Nope. Still, all the words need to be like what the words are. I'm just saying don't overdo it because at the end when we're being more like a little bit of.
So maybe think less vocal effect and more just show it with your face. You've been dear and sweet, and it'll happen. Yeah, show it with your face. Yeah, I'm gonna give it another. Give it a
And I'll watch you go with my head held high. You've been dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet, a special treat, say I. From the first hello to the last.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, that was where I was going. We're in sync, we're in sync. Good. Sweet, a pleasure to meet, a special treat. We're going to too wide of an E, and we've got to get through the TR faster. A special treat, it's got to be tall. Yeah, so I'll do that, save 12 space. Special treat, say I. And then if you keep it there, then the say I will not go this way too. Special treat, say I. We ended up here because that's where treat went. A special treat, say I. Yeah. But that was nice. I like this. Yeah.
How about if they make it through a special treat, say I, then they get like a 5-minute stretch break.
Great.
Do you want a 5-minute stretch break?
Yes.
Oh, then you know what you need to do.
And I'll watch. Same spot.
And I'll watch you go with my head held high. You've been dear and sweet, a pleasure to meet, a special treat, say I. From the first hello to the last
Yay.
Okay, good
Take a break.
Nice job.
Good job, everybody.
What they're doing is awesome. Exactly right. Sorry, no problem. No, she can't separate us, never. It's in your hands, Kim, if you're up there chitty-chatting. I saw you snap your chapstick. It's okay.
It's so crazy Ray was stepping.
Yeah, straight shot. Like salad,
That's what did happen.
And it cost me. Well, I'm very glad. He's at home. It was fine when we got it. Yeah, everything's fine. But overnight, it was just waking up. Never find it like
Oh, someone